Andrew Faris is right. Ads can scale your DTC brand fast, but here's what most founders don't realize. And we've seen founders follow Andrew's strategies, drive a surge of demand, and then run out of stock, overspend on air freight, or burn margins on fulfillment. Here's the truth. You don't have a marketing problem. You have a supply chain problem. And if your ops or your supply chain team aren't ready for scale, all the ads in the world won't save your margins. And in this video, I'll break down 3 critical supply chain blind spots founders overlook and how to fix them so you can actually keep the growth your ads deliver. At Move Supply Chain, we manage supply chain strategy and inventory planning for 30 plus DTC brands, and from 500K founders to 10 million operators. We've also sourced products for Andrew Faris' first brand, Resolute, so we know how powerful his frameworks are. But we also know this. Scaling ads without scaling ops or supply chain creates chaos. We've seen brands lose 80K from stockouts, tie up 150K in dead inventory, and watch margins disappear because fulfillment costs exploded. And today, I'll show you exactly how to avoid these traps. There are 3 supply chain blind spots most founders miss. And blind spot number 1 is scaling ads without scaling inventory. A DTC beauty brand scaled Facebook ads aggressively in Q2 following Andrew's framework. Sales tripled in 6 weeks, but their supplier had a 12-week lead times, and by the time they reordered, they were already sold out for 6 weeks, missing their BFCM prep window and leaving 120K in lost revenue on the table. The client said, "We thought we were ready for scale, but Move showed us where we were blind. And now we plan inventory around ads instead of guessing, and we haven't stocked out since this year." Sync your ads with your inventory calendar. Work backward from campaign start dates, plan PO 16 to 20 weeks ahead, and of course, build a PERT forecast. Sampling, production, freight, fulfillment, marketing, these are the most important steps you shouldn't miss. Always have one backup supplier for your hero SKU. Scaling ads too early without matching inventory leads to stockouts, higher CAC, and frustrated customers. Pull up your top 3 SKUs now, then check your inventory, then map your ads schedule and verify POs that are locked for any SKU with less than 8 weeks of coverage. Blind spot number 2 is ignoring landed cost while scaling. One apparel founder scaled ads, hit 250K a month, and thought margins were healthy. In reality, their landed cost had increased by $5 per unit because of the new tariffs, oversized packaging, and rising 3PL fees. By quarter 3, they were breaking even on every sale and didn't even know it. The client said, "We were running ads like crazy but had no clue our margins were collapsing. After Move broke down our landed cost, we adjusted pricing, fixed packaging, and saved thousands." Master your landed costs per SKU and include everything in your math. Unit price, your freight and tariffs, 3PL storage plus pick and pack fees, packaging, returns buffer, and use tools like Triple Whale, Lifetimely, or a simple Google Sheet. Price products at 3.5x landed cost minimum to leave room for ads. This is very important because if you don't track real margins, ads can drive top-line growth while destroying bottom line. You can start by opening a spreadsheet, list every SKU landed cost versus ad spend, and highlight any SKU with less than 60% gross margin. Those products need a pricing review or renegotiation before you scale ads further. Blind spot number 3 is fulfillment bottlenecks that kill CAC. A lifestyle brand scaled TikTok ads. Orders exploded, but their 3PL couldn't keep up. Shipping delays jumped to 12 plus days, refunds tripled, and CAC rose 40% without repeat buyers churn. Audit your 3PL like a supplier. Check SLA performance, fulfillment times, mispick rates, and dimensional weight costs. Review Q4 readiness. Does your warehouse have peak seasons surge capacity? or negotiate shipping discounts or bundle SKUs to reduce peak fees. A 3PL that can't keep up kills the efficiency of the ad. Even if CAC looks good up front, slow shipping destroys LTV and your ability to scale profitably. Request your 3PL's SLA scorecard today, and if your average fulfillment window is more than 48 hours, start exploring alternatives before ramping spend. Andrew Faris is right. Ads are critical for scaling your DTC brands, but here's the reality. And if you don't have the inventory to support growth, visibility into landed costs, and a 3PL setup that scales with you, you're not scaling profit, you're scaling chaos. Keep your growth profitable, and even if your ads are crushing, without a supply chain strategy, you're leaving profits on the table. If you want to protect your margins and plan inventory that matches ad spend, fix 3PL bottlenecks before peak season. Click the first link in the description and book a free strategy call with our team. We'll audit your setup and help you scale smarter so your ads actually turn into a real profit. And after you book that call, don't miss out our video on the top 10 mistakes DTC owners make in new product development. It will save you from costly launch errors.